Hello and welcome Reds to Matchday Live here at Anfield Index. I'm your host Jack McIndoe. I'm going to be taking you through every last kick of the game this evening at Anfield. Let's hope the Reds can get back to winning ways. A disappointing result midweek against, of course, a Crystal Palace side that has got very much good performances over Liverpool in recent times as well. But Reds, an opportunity tonight for Liverpool to very much go again, really, and try and get back onto winning ways. It's a big week, of course, Real Madrid midweek as well, but we've just got to focus on tonight. It's going to be an extremely difficult game, as every single game, as Arsenal won today. So not surprising at all, really, against obviously Burnley away. But I think the only thing that I'm personally doing, Reds, I don't know how you feel, or when you're analysing Liverpool over the last couple of weeks as well, I think we can only just focus on ourselves. Keep on chipping away at our points total come what the end of May. If we're there. Hopefully we are. And obviously, we've got to do really well in the Champions League as well. Getting knocked out with the League Cup was disappointing. But certainly, Arne Slot can very much back up the reasonings, as he said already in his press conference over the last 24 hours as well, and the build-up to this game, explaining his decisions, reacting to obviously the comments from Alan Shearer and other pundits as well within the world of football. Just saying it's not excuses, it's just heavily rotation as well. And you look at Liverpool's side, we have got many of the injuries as well, but as you can see from the video printer on the bottom as well, Ryan Gravenberch is back into the starting 11 tonight, and that's absolutely pivotal, really, if Liverpool want to be getting any form of 3 points out of tonight's game. I think we massively missed him over the last week or so as well since he's been out, and mainly obviously we're going back to the tried and trusted midfield that very much did win Liverpool the league title last season. That was the engine room. It was the biggest factor for me. Don't know how you feel, Reds, let us know. But I think in terms of me just looking and analysing that side last year, of course Salah speaks for himself, but I think in terms of just allowing and very much facilitating Liverpool doing what we done last year in terms of being extremely dominating within Premier League games, couldn't quite get it over the line against Paris Saint-Germain, but hey ho, he got beat by the champions of the Champions League. It's one of them, really, and especially the great run we had last year. I think it's very much roles reversal. If we're having to have a poor start to the season and very much finish the back end of the Champions League campaign very strong, similar with Paris Saint-Germain last year, they were very close to getting eliminated in the early stages, considering their poor performances. But Reds, as you can see from the start 11 on the video printer, straight into it. Mamardashvili between the sticks. A backline of Bradley, Ibu, Virgil van Dijk and Andy Robbo. Gravenberch, Alexis McAllister and Dominic Szoboszlai, probably expecting to play just slightly ahead of him anyway. And up front, leading the line for Liverpool, as always, starting from right to left, Salah, Ekitike and Cody Gakpo down the left-hand channel. And on the bench for the Reds, Pesci, Woodman, Gomez, Kirkes, Endo, Trainioni, Chiesa and Rio Engamua. There was talk in the lead up today as well. I anticipated probably Calvin Ramsey possibly to be on the bench, but it isn't to be anyway. Obviously he wasn't selected in the under-21s. That was the news coming out today. I think so I think just him being in the environment of like in and around the first team squad as well, hopefully it just give him a bit more confidence, a bit more desire, really, to really put in more better performances in training and whatever games lead ahead, and especially obviously the FA Cup in a couple of weeks' time as well. So yeah, but Reds, let us know your thoughts on our start 11 for the visitors this evening. Obviously they're coming off the back of a very big win against Manchester City as well. As I said, very polar opposites in regards to both teams' form at the start of the season and at the current moment in time. Aston Villa were winless in the first opening 5 Premier League fixtures of this season's campaign, whereas Liverpool, of course, we started really well in terms of getting the 3 points. We all know, and when we all analyse the games, we know the performance level wasn't up to the level and standard that we required as well. But yeah, Liverpool first 5 wins, but now at the minute in time, obviously wins against Manchester City, a 2-1 win against Go Ahead Eagles in Europe as well. But in terms of back-to-back big wins against City and Spurs. The Spurs 2-1 win for Villa was away from home as well, considering how well Spurs have done. So, yeah, they've been picking up a lot of points. We'll go through a lot of their form in a little second as well, Reds. But get your score prediction in the comment section below as well. But Martinez in goal for the visitors. Matty Cash, the goal scorer from last week, is in. Conce, Pau Torres, Digne, and then the 2 number 6s tonight. One of the 2... Well, I think it's the most physical defensive midfield pairing in the division in the Premier League. Kamara and Onana. I tell you, the athleticism from those 2 players is absolutely outstanding, really. Gassand, obviously Buendia, which is disappointing. I think he left the game last week in crutches. Villa fans, let us know. At the minute, obviously, he's just been marred with injuries over the last couple of seasons. The former Norwich man anyway, but I think the quicker they get him back to full fitness, I think it'll do really well for them, because he had a stellar performance for me in terms of City's the result over the last couple of weeks as well, but mainly in that City game. Rodgers, obviously, in behind Watkins and McGinn as well. I tell you, John McGinn, he's the James Milner on that Aston Villa side anyway. Obviously, he's got a lot of running to do. John McGinn, he's an absolute nightmare. As an opposition, if you're a player, you'd hate to have him. Like, he's just a bit like James Milner. He just never knows if a ball's in the channel, it'll absolutely terrorise you and harass you, and close the ball down. But that's what you need in your side as well, especially with the quality that Villa have got. Sometimes McGinn, for certain bits of his very much quality, he very much makes up in terms of his work rate as well. Barkley on the bench, Sancho, Lindelof, Mings as well, Maatsen. So there's a couple of big signings for Aston Villa there as well. Not too bad. I'll tell you, 2 of the biggest left-back purchases this season in the Premier League. Obviously, Maatsen signed for big money. I think it was from Chelsea anyway. He was on loan last season, or it was the year before, at Borussia Dortmund as well. But he hasn't really hit the ground running in an Aston Villa shirt. And Kirkes is on the bench tonight for the Reds as well. So, yeah, 2 left-backs signed for very big money and having very similar starts so far to their careers at the new clubs anyway. 2 very talented players, but just at the minute, not really getting the run of form that they wanted as well. And Daniel Marlon. So, Villa, you look at some of the names on their bench as well. I've always said when I've analysed Villa, especially over the last 12 months, Unai Emery, a phenomenal football manager. We all know that. I think if you give... It's just not as easy as just saying Unai Emery an extra 150, 200 million. But if that was the case in the next couple of seasons, I don't know the financial predicaments that Villa find themselves in at the minute. With obviously FFP and regulations and all that. But I think if there was a bit more investment... and they allowed Unai Emery to bring a bit more better quality in, and on top of what they've already mentioned there, I think they'd be a very competitive and a consistent competitor for a top 5 spot. You've seen what he's done in Spain. Unai Emery, obviously, serial Europa League winner, beating Liverpool, sadly, against Jurgen Klopp in that famous final that Sturridge scored in. So, he's a very experienced. Just goes to showcase the talent. Not just in terms of the top of the division, but in terms of outside the top 4, like mid-table, and then the bottom tier of the Premier League as well. Like, it's, if you're a manager, or even if you are a player that's not competing within the Premier League, you want them to be there. I'm ringing up my agent every single time. If I was a footballer, if it was half decent anyway, I'd be like, get me into the Premier League. I want to be playing and competing against these big players and big managers as well, and playing under them as well. So it's all good. Look at the way in which Sunderland have adapted again back into the big time, spent a lot of money on the likes of Madueke. He doesn't play for them. Mukiele, the French right back / centre half, he settled well. So the influx of top talent into the division is there at Aston Villa. Sancho just hasn't quite worked out for him again. But it's disappointing to see. As a neutral Reds, for me, I really do like Sancho as a player. I did in Germany, but at the minute, the last couple of seasons, he just really hasn't settled down and got his head down and try. He's got no really bit of momentum, really. But Reds, get your score predictions in. I'm going to go for the Liverpool 1-0 win. Any win possible, Reds, of course. It's really difficult, but when we're all analysing the game, I think we've got to start somewhere, Reds, and I think that's the best way to start tonight. I know you can look ahead, look for the Real Madrid and all that, but it starts tonight, and I think the selection for me of Andy Robbo coming in down that left-hand side and bringing that much-needed experience back into the starting 11, it would be nice if we had a settled back line. Of course, Alisson Becker's a couple of weeks still back from coming from injury anyway, but it'd help Mamadashvili, mainly in terms of the forward four lads in front of him, having a bit more settled, a bit more of understanding in the training ground as well. So, yeah, I'm happy. Robbo's come back in, and especially that midfield, a lot more settled to what we know. And just mainly just getting a bit more consistent in terms of starting 11. I think that one of the biggest reasons, of course, Liverpool have been poor, but I want to know your thoughts as well, Reds. But for me, is just the inconsistency in terms of some weeks we're changing in and out, left backs, centre halves, right backs. It doesn't go. It goes certainly not a long way in terms of building any real patterns of rhythm or momentum or whatever adjective you want to throw at it, really. But yeah, let us know your thoughts. I'm going to go 1-0, a win tonight. Of course, the manner of the win is massively important for all of us, really. I think if we have a convincing 3-0, 4-0 win, it'd be great. But I think we'd like to see a bit of, especially going into two big back-to-back games against Real Madrid and City, but we can't go ahead, can we? We've just got to win here tonight, and it doesn't get any harder, really, in terms of coming up against Aston Villa as well. We'll speak about their form guide in a little second, but we'll get to all your comments as well, Reds. But if you are new to Anfield Index, you are tuning in or listening in for the first time as well, Reds, if you're out and about, of course, I'll take you through every single last kick of the game this evening. And hope you're all well, Reds, on this fine Saturday. Hopefully it's a fine Saturday with Liverpool picking up at 3 points, most importantly, of course. Last week was not the best, certainly, against that lot down the motorway anyway. But yeah, they drew, and there was red smoke at Everton's new ground as well. Only time they'll get a bit of pyrotechnics in a very long time, isn't it? So red pyro at the Ev's new ground. That's a first, and it certainly will be a last as well. But Reds, how are we? But Steve, how are we, buds? And big up there, mate. Hello, Callum. How are we, buds? Big up there, Kevin. How are we, mate? This is where we bounce back. Hopefully we do, Kevin. 100%, mate. Fingers crossed we can just get a bit of more confidence, really, bud, and get back into the full swing of things and just... But you can only, as a footballer or as a fan, really. But I think if you're in that dressing room, you're just wanting to get that result tonight. Of course, if you can caveat that very much with a positive performance against a very difficult Aston Villa side as well. Stevie's on the TNT crew as well. Obviously, was recently negotiating with Rangers, but did turn them down by the looks of it as well. So. Yeah, it's good on Stevie. It's always good to have him on the telly and listen to his thoughts. It's always great, especially rival fans when they look at any of the big media outlets anyway. It's all Liverpool, but they all whinge. But if your football club has had as many legends as we have, like we're so blessed. Even for the ESPN and TNT, we're absolutely at a phenomenal football club. Sorry, rival fans, that all of our legendary figures have actually won big trophies and everything. So, yeah, maybe start winning trophies. You might get some of your ex-players on telly. So it's one of them. But how are we? Callum as well. Steve's gone 2-1 to the Reds. Fingers crossed, mate. Praying for the Reds tonight. Big up there, buds. Yeah, big up there, Emma. I think we'll win. We should win, Reds. Fingers crossed. Just as I was saying, manifest a win last week and... Okay. Yeah, and especially that would have wound all of us up really in regards to the result last week against them lot, and obviously coming into this game, the players will be wanting to put it right really, and I think just put down a marker for themselves. Obviously, all of us will analyse the games and we'll have a little chit chat to our mates and all that, or colleagues and on the football. But yeah, just win tonight, Reds. Just win. And then we build from here. It's of course last couple of weeks, last couple of months have been very difficult. But whatever happens, as always, And as I said last week, chat as well, we get behind this team. It's especially the start of the season about Diogo as well. He'll forever be our number 20 as well, and it will always be in our thoughts. But yeah, and the players are human at the end of the day as well, chat. And this is why when I'm especially coming into this year in terms of where I speak about football and I've had to very much think and try and not be too critical, because at the end of the day, football, life is most important. Like if you're waking up every single day with your mates, your family and all that, tell them you appreciate them and you love them and that. So that's what it's all about, and try and be the best person you possibly can as well. So, and these lads are human, and of course they'll be wanting to win more than probably us as well. Like the last couple of months have been really difficult for them in terms of just on the pitch, but like even if you're in the ground, the travelling cop as always in full song. But just start from tonight and we build from there, and then we go into the Real Madrid game. We say hello to Trent on Wednesday night. I'm already looking forward to that. That should be fun anyway. Not in terms of the football, but it should be good in terms of, because I think it'd be big for him, especially coming back to Liverpool, wanting to put on a performance. But I tell you, if we can put a couple of goals past not just Trent but Real Madrid, that would be fantastic, and that would very much doesn't get any bigger really. If you can comfortably beat or just even beat Real Madrid, that's a big marker down. Certainly a much more bigger. Yeah, it'd have to be our maximum performance this season, especially Kylian Mbappe. Vinny Jr. has apologised to Xabi Alonso, done his little speech this week as well. So yeah, Vinny just being Vinny, really top player. Let's hope he has a quiet night midweek as well. But Reds, get your starting 11s in the comment section below. Callum's gone with a draw. Oh, bloody hell. Hopefully that's not the case, mate, as well. Dean from Kenya as well, bud. Created that team also. Big up there, Dean. Yeah, all the way from Kenya. Big up there, bud. Yeah, it's obviously, I haven't seen those comments, Dean, so I do apologise in regards to Lucho, but he's done really well. I think he's got 16 goal contributions in 16 games for Bayern Munich. Bayern knew exactly the type of calibre of player. We knew the type of calibre of player we were losing, of course, but we brought in Florian Wirtz, Hugo Ekitike, obviously Isaac as well. They are the future of Liverpool. But yeah, I tell you, it's going to be some test really. We do face Bayern Munich in the latter stages of the Champions League, but probably the script's already been written on that case as well. So probably we will hope, and that's when you know you're in with a good run of a Champions League. We are facing a team like Bayern Munich come at the end of the season in the Champions League, as long as we don't draw them in a very early stage. But I tell you what, if you want to win the Champions League, you've got to beat them all as well. So as well, Dean's gone Slot. Yeah, get behind Slot, Reds. Get behind him. Get behind him and the team and the squad as well. Must win to the big up there. Johansson, big up there. We must win today. Hopefully, mate. Come on, the Reds as well. But K-Mac, chat, get your score predictions in. I'll quickly go through the start 11 if anyone's just tuning in for the first time tonight. Big up there, K-Mac. Big up Jack. I was got 3-2-5. Grabs over. John, please play. Yeah. Looks like he's in midfield tonight, mate. I think it's back to basics, K-Mac, and that's what I said on the opening bit. Really, I think getting back into the similar patterns that we did found ourselves last season as well. And as I said at the top of the show, it's just about being that consistent starting 11. Fingers crossed. Of course, injuries are part and parcel of football as well, but obviously last year the way we managed injuries was much better compared to this season. Not to say that we haven't managed them well, it's just a case. It's about having a big squad, really. We can't be sitting here moaning, really, about, obviously, injuries. It's we're not Arsenal from last season anyway. And Arsenal are very much benefiting from very much their improvements of their squad. Scored a set-piece goal again, but well done, Arsenal. You scored a non-set piece goal. So, well done. I think that was their second goal as well today. So, yeah, but we've got to focus on ourselves. I think we'd all take about 5 set piece goals tonight if it meant just Liverpool scoring some goals tonight. But it is what it is. But, yeah, their win against Burnley was expected. It's Burnley. It's great to see Burnley opening up against Arsenal again. But when you play Liverpool, the great big Liverpool, they park 2 double-decker buses inside their own penalty box as well. So, but they play nice, expansive football today. Try to. The high line was a bit more higher up the pitch anyway than it is compared to us. But we're champions. We expect it anyway. Big up there, Storm, all the way from Mongolia. How are we, bud? 2-1 to the Reds. That's it, Reds. Positive thoughts as well. What are we? We are very much fastly approaching kickoff. 8 minutes away. Make sure you grab your beverage or your scran or whatever and sit down. And if you are listening as well, I'll take you through every single last kick of the game tonight. When Sims, you are new to Anfield Index, make sure you hit that subscribe button down below. Do drop a like on the video, not just on these videos, but if you're ever watching any content on Anfield Index, whether it be on Facebook, YouTube, or across any other social media platforms, do drop a like, share, and subscribe. It goes a very long way in terms of supporting everything we do over there as well, Reds. If you are wanting to find out even more and dive in more in depth in terms of more analytical shows as well, from industry-led journalists, industry-led analysts as well. We've got the absolute lot over there in terms of at Anfield Index. If you want to become an Anfield Index Pro member, you can certainly do so. That is obviously £7.99 a month. Obviously that's if you do pay monthly, but if you want to pay through the year, it's a bit more, comes in a bit more cheaper anyway. £59.99 a year, but it comes in as just £4.99 a month as well. And what does that do? That opens up more greater shows as well, a bigger catalogue of shows. Most importantly, you can listen to the shows when they're going out live. Of course, some of them are live on YouTube, but a lot of them do get recorded in the sound studio as well on the Discord, and you can get involved with that. If you do become a pro member, you can listen as in the studio when it's happening with Dave and Trev and the lads as well. Mainly one of the biggest shows that we do is obviously the post-match Raw, so you can listen to that if you are a Pro Index subscriber as well, and you can pose any questions or answers really to the lads and ladies anyway on the analysis shows as well, on all the shows. That's if they are on Discord as well. But Reds, yeah, plenty to get stuck into. We're winning tonight. I'm not having anything other than a win tonight. I know it's been difficult the last couple of weeks, but we stick together, Reds. We get over disappointment together, and we get behind the lads every single week. Come win, lose or draw, we get behind them. Doesn't matter. Of course, it's been a very difficult last couple of months in terms of the Premier League football as well. But you know what? Yeah, I tell you, if we do win the league off the back of this start, there'll be even more greater celebrations come at the end of May anyway. And I tell you, chat, if we do win it, the Premier League this season, celebrate more than you did last season. And just remember, sometimes the good times last longer, but you know, never know. So if it comes around any time Liverpool winning trophies, or most importantly just winning games of football, enjoy it. And just, if you've got a couple of family members or fellow non-Reds, just drop them a little message, a kind message anyway, just saying, did you see that result? So it's going to be one of them. The lads are in the tunnel as well, Reds. So yeah, just Mamadashvili at the front. Interestingly enough, in terms of, we went through the starting 11 as Aston Villa. Martinez, of course, coming into this campaign, he was begging his agent very much to get that move to Manchester United before they ended up getting the other fella. Completely forgot his name. Not obviously Onan has went to Turkey, but the other lad that he did sign from, I think it was Belgium or wherever they got him from anyway. But yeah, Martinez back in the Premier League, back in the starting 11 as well. I did find that quite baffling, really, in all honesty. He's the biggest wound-up merchant, one of the best penalty saves goalkeepers in European football, of course. It's all about that psychology of the penalty taker coming up for it. But it's good to see him back in a start 11 as well. But let's hope he ships about 5 tonight as well, that's most importantly. But yeah, and Liverpool keep a clean sheet. Fingers crossed, chat. Big up there, Aristo, IO, 3-2 to Liverpool. I'm seeing some very good positive wins here tonight, Reds. That's what we like to see. It's what we like to see as well. Get behind him. I'm fully confident, and I'm so made up with the selection of Andy Robbo chat. Hoping, Andy, you better have an absolute worldie tonight after the build-up I've give you tonight as well, mate. But let's get the headsets on. Obviously, another walk alone going on as well. But if you are new to Anfield Index, hit that subscribe button down below. But Ryan Gravenberch as well, back into the start 11. Sorry there, buds. Who was it? Chat was it? Storm. No, he's not injured, mate, as you can see from the video printer on the bottom. Sorry there, chat. That does me head in when I've not done it properly. So, do apologise. Just forgot a dot on there. So, Mamardashvili, Bradley, Virgil van Dijk, Kanate, Virgil van Dijk, Robinson, Gravenberch, McAllister, Szoboszlai, Salah, Ekitike, and Cody Gakpo as well. Rio and Gamua and Chiesa are on the bench, of course, followed with Kerkez, Woodman, Endo, Pesci, and Neoni as well. But strong Liverpool starting 11 as well, Reds. But don't worry, Viet is not injured. Pretty sure they'll start against Real Madrid, but depending on how tonight's game goes, it might be something different. But don't be worrying. It's mainly the noise of very much rival fans going, you haven't selected your £100 million player. But end of the day, last time we all checked, it's not just the starting 11 that wins a league title on its own. It's a whole squad. And especially tell you, he's a very, very, very good player to have on the bench as well, most importantly. And he will start games, especially if we are playing against a low block defensive side as well. But Villa, one of the best counter-attacking sides in European football when they get it right. They like to sit in deep at moments, at times. Yeah, there we go. 100% there today. Celebrate in May. But we've just got to enjoy. This season, whatever happens, Reds, get behind the Reds as always, as every single one of us does. Big up there. Move up there. Even a Mr. C, big up there, bud. How are we, Reds? Big up there as well. No worries. Mac worries me. Big up there, John. Yeah, the thing is, I think the main thing with McAllister, bud, I remember it Sunday as well. We will never forget. But yeah, McAllister, John, very much. I think the thing with Macca, mate, and I think all of us, it's all about rhythm with Macca. He has looked off the pace at the minute recently, but of course, I think it's mainly due to not playing regular. He'll be back, bud. Was a minute silence. You never walk alone. But Reds, we are going to be starting kickoff in any little second here now, Reds. Get your score predictions in. Right, new round here. Make sure you hit that subscribe button down below. And let's hope Liverpool can get back to very much winning ways and get back to business, really. Like getting back in this title race, really. Let's put everything that we've done over the last couple of months as well behind us. But it all starts tonight again. It's got to start somewhere. And let's hope tonight is very much the game that kickstarts the Arne Slot revolution this season. But we are the champions. Let's remember that as well, Reds. And we are back underway here, Reds. Come on, Liverpool! Liverpool shooting from right to left, attacking the Annie Road end in this game. Oh yeah, chat. Let's move my notes. So, Ollie Watkins, has he gone down already? I don't think there was any form of contact. I'll tell you what, that's a massive miss if that's... Let's have a look on this kickoff. So, ooh. Does he... Oh, it's just a little... Yeah, there's a little coming together there. Nothing malicious there. Gravenberch just ran into him. Just kick off. But Reds... Trev saying 3-1. Hopefully, mate. Hopefully. Certainly not. Just be respectful, and I don't even have to. Like, the regulars. I'm not even going to read that comment out. Being very disrespectful to the chat. Well, yeah, using the word dweeb in regards to me. Who uses that? It's 2025, la. Proper American terminology, lad. Behave, lad. Absolute sausage. Right, so Reds kicking the Abbey Road end. Obviously, Aston Villa attacking the Kop end. Lovely start there, lovely flick. Dominic Szoboszlai down the right. He's got a bit of space here, Ryan Gravenberch. Little ricochet there. Liverpool much quicker in terms of winning that ball back as well. All good. Mr. C's gone with 2-0. Any win will do tonight, Reds, certainly. Yeah, in a bit, la. Chat. Ball down the right hand side. Digne putting that ball out. Salah trying to get those opening moments there. Nice early ball, diagonal switch from left to right there from Liverpool. Ball over the top. Salah backing into Digne. Yeah, I'm used to it, mate. I've done social media for a very long time. I was expecting something a bit more better, really, if I'm being honest. But what I won't stand is for disrespect to anyone in chat, really. Just in a bit, lad. But yeah, I'm used to it, mate. At least try and be a bit creative. A bit bored of that. Yeah. But yeah, all good. I've had absolutely everything over the years. Used to it. Hey, big up there, Jav. How are we? Good luck. Yeah, big up there, Jav. Hope you're well, mate. I wish you all having a very good start to your Saturday. But yeah, 3-0 Liverpool. Would be nice, mate. Would be nice. Everyone's just tuning in, don't worry. You've not missed anything so far. In terms of just Liverpool, would be nice if we can just get a nice early goal, especially just that very much will facilitate and will allow, it would give a bit more agency for Villa to try and push out a bit more higher up the pitch. But it's all about that intensity, and certainly when you've got Hugo Ekitike leading the line. He brings that intensity up front, his willingness to press, and most importantly, his willingness to get the ball in the back of the net. He's been certainly one of the starting shining stars so far to the new Liverpool signings this season. But yeah, there's a bit of space here for Villa. What a ball to find. Ollie Watkins, left-hand side of the pitch. Little dummy. He's surely got to be offside there. Morgan Rogers. Oh, it's off the post. Tell you what, if Mamardashvili got a fingertip to that, we'll have a little look in a little second, but Villa have still got it. Just allowed that time and space to very much turn there. Morgan Rogers, we all know about his quality, the former Middlesbrough man anyway. Still can't believe City allowed him to go anyway, but yeah, he's a top player, man. But yeah, a big early moment so far in the opening 5 minutes of this game. Just tuning in, Ollie Watkins is absolutely cannon the post. We'll have a little look on this second replay now. It's coming up. Watkins just inside the penalty area. Ball right round. I know he doesn't get a touch on that, Mamardashvili. I'll tell you what, nearly bent that into the bottom right corner there. Morgan Rogers. Certainly, I think if Liverpool fans, and certainly he would be on my wish list for possible players in the future, but it would cost very much a pretty penny, really, if Liverpool were to bring him in the future. But we haven't even mentioned Harvey Elliott as well. But yeah, happy birthday there, Emma. Chat saying happy birthday as well. Yeah, you know, oh, bloody hell. Happy days there still, man. Try me best, lot. Well, yeah, happy birthday, chat. Happy birthday, Emma, as well. And anyone else's birthday, that is, if it is this week or whatnot. Let's hope we can celebrate with 3 points. I'm mainly just going into this weekend, Reds, just with 3 points. Especially if we are going back into work on Monday as well or whatnot. It's always nice when Liverpool won games of football. They've been quiet over the last 12 months. Probably your colleagues or your family members that don't support Liverpool. They've all started piping up over the last couple of weeks. So, oh yeah. But they were quiet. Yeah. Well, there's a few. Yeah, that's a while off, that lad. It's a while off. Yeah, Virgil van Dijk. But Villa, the way they've started this game, Reds really settled in very quickly. Obviously shifted to a 4-4-2. Obviously Rodgers and Ollie Watkins leading the forward line for Villa. Proper Fergie formation, a 4-4-2 anyway. Renowned for winning numerous league titles. Ball over the top down this right hand side here. Now Szoboszlai. He's got Salah inside of him. Away by Cash. He's found Robbo. Ball in. Early ball in as he... it's just out there. It's unlucky. Well, yeah, went out for a goal kick there, really, Reds. But yeah, you've just... I like the intent there, really, from Robbo, wanting to try and get a nice early ball in. Just very much lacked the execution on the top ball anyway. Yeah. Come on, it's a bit more better movement, really. It's about playing through the lines, and especially against Kamara and Onana. Love to just really sit in quite deep in terms of trying suffocating teams and limiting those triangles as well. Go on, Dom. Close him down. That's it, Dom, lads. Digne playing through the press here. Well, that's very well done there by Conor Bradley. Well done. Stop that counter-attack there. But I think in terms of getting a result from tonight, Ryan Gravenberch, and I think in terms of just Liverpool salvaging this season back out of the mire, really, I think Gravenberch does hold the key to very much allowing Liverpool to get back into any form of title race, if that is the case in the coming months. Get him on the ball, keep him fit, and just getting him to play through the lines as well, pirouetting, dropping the shoulder. That's what he done so well last year, sitting in deep in that number 6 position, and then just very much setting up that ball to either Dominic Szoboszlai or Alexis McAllister as well. There's a bit more of a heavy touch there from Dom. Ollie Watkins. Deep down that left-hand channel. So throw-in for Villa. Gravenberch forced to come off Watkins again, but not too bad of a kit, that Villa, really. Pretty sure they've sold quite a fair couple of those kits. The club. Oh, Nana now. Oh, there we go. Another team that's going long ball. You don't blame them considering how poor Liverpool have been at in terms of dead balls. But away by Liverpool. Concert. I have to keep an eye on Concert. Just there, Reds. Cody needs to just get his foot on that ball, control it, and just very much counter-attack there. Because Villa were literally so on for a counter-attack for Liverpool, where we just could have just got that second ball right. Ball down the left. Pau Torres, he's still up there. Get back, lad. You've just put down to the top rosette of the cop there, lad. But Pau Torres, since he's come from Villarreal, done really well. Top signing. Just goes to show the type of calibre of player. That's what happens when you bring in a top coach in the form of Unai Emery. Like Villa, I think very much established himself more as a more consistent side that is trying to compete for a European spot. But I think, as we found when Jurgen Klopp come in as well, and over the last 10-year period, in terms of course, bringing in a big calibre manager like that just allows you to bring in top players like Pau Torres. But if that's Villa fans 10 years ago, the type of calibre of player that Pau Torres is, would have just probably laughed at it and said, no chance we're going to be signing players like that. But different times now, with Unai at the wheel. Ball down the right-hand side. Oh, what a ball to find Conor Bradley. Hugo Ekitike still got it inside the penalty box. Needs to just try and get an angle on that. And he's just offside there, really. I think it was the first initial ball out to... Yeah, I think it was for Bradley. Let's have a little look on this replay. Oh, I'll tell you what, that's tight, that. That's got to be extremely tight. Yeah. But yeah. Yeah, I'll tell you what. Wow. That's some call, that, really. I'll tell you what, if that's correct. But... I'd say they'll be the best line in the division if he got that right. No need for VAR if that's the case. Chat, thoughts on opening quarter of the hour? As we approach the quarter of the hour mark here at Anfield. Still 0-0. Would like certainly to have got a couple of goals by now, but not to be the case so far, Reds. Robbo, little give and go. That's much better, Liverpool to Cody. Szoboszlai. Oh, unlucky there, lads. Just wide. Good 2-3 yards wide at the left-hand corner. That was much better. Liverpool just literally a simple couple of little give and goes there between Gakpo and Szoboszlai, and just any much opens up the space on the edge of the Villa penalty area. But yeah, millimetres, yes. Very, very close to putting Liverpool 1-0 up there, Dominic Szoboszlai. He's had a couple of shots so far tonight, Red, so expect an absolute rocket from Dom tonight. He's had a couple of sighters. Trev said, yeah, it's put you to sleep. Yeah, at the minute, still don't know. Yeah. Would be nice, chat, and I think I don't know how you feel. Like, for me, if Liverpool wanting to gain some bit of much more rhythm and momentum, it's all very much a case of, I think, just getting into the habit of scoring nice and early within games. It just would help out massively in terms of Liverpool in the coming weeks to come. We can just starting games, but 1 or 2-0 up would be nice. It's not as easy as just saying that, but it's not too bad of a habit to very much get into, really. Because last couple of months have felt like Liverpool have literally started every single game like 2-0 behind, and you're leaving yourself a mountain to climb, really. In that case, Van Dijk's at the mid corner. A foul. Oh, behave, ref. Hey, remember them on those throw-ins when Villa were like launching cannons into the box? Literally no form of contact from Van Dijk there. Well, it's just about mainly just playing through the lines in the middle of the pitch, trying creating those triangles. But mainly it's about having that confidence, that inner belief, really, to get that ball and just drive with it at the Villa side. And especially moments like closing the ball down, the right moments. Oh, I just needed McAllister to go for that, really. Well, there we go. Come on, that's much better. The hunting and packs, really, mentality. Just have that intensity, wanting that and that will and the desire to get that ball back. Salah. Oh, he's done him. Go on, Mo. Get your head up, lad. Salah to the far stick. Gakpo. Oh, unlucky there, lads. He's tried to edit it straight. It would have been a diag. Then another diag with a header. Lovely play by Salah to find Cody. It's just too ahead of him there for Hugo Ekitike. Gakpo with that header across the 6-yard line. Much better by Liverpool. More directness and more or less better overall quality. Lovely flick on. Andy Robbo. So unlucky there, Eds. Why is Andy in the box? But it doesn't matter. There we go. That's much better from Liverpool. Capitalising on that second ball. It's a poor ball out from Martinez, but it doesn't matter. Liverpool are active. We're in and around the vicinity to very much get that ball and penetrate with real quality in behind. But sensing that nervousness at the minute. But just don't foul them. Villa on the counter-attack here now. Stand up, lads. Focus. Communicate. Oh, what a save by Mamardashvili. Put that over the top right corner there. And why is Van Dijk allowing him to shoot there? It's a tremendous strike by Matty Cash. But I tell you what a ridiculous save that is. That take a deflection? It does. That is a ridiculous save by Mamardashvili. Virgil van Dijk turns his back and it hits the knee of Virgil. And it's absolutely added a different trajectory really on that flight of the ball. And he's tipped that over. The big Georgian. It's one of the saves of the season so far. First real big opportunity for Villa. But now Reds defending a corner, and that's better. More aggression on that from Bradley. It's going to be a throw in now, but switch on here, Reds. It's all it is, focus and very much the ability just to communicate better inside the penalty area, in and around it as well. Mamardashvili, if that ball is in and around your 6-yard box, lads, command it. You're a big lad. You're 6'6". In and around that height as well. You're a big lad. You can go out there and pick it up with your hands, lad. Away by Van Dijk. That's better out now. Van Dijk just on the line to get a bit more high up the pitch. McAllister. Ball in. Away. Save time. Got it away there, Ed. But just tell you what, there's a counter-attacking opportunity. The more Villa are higher up the pitch, but there's so many opportunities that we can just show a lot more better composure on that second and third ball transition. There's so many counter-attacking opportunities for the Reds. Just got to be showing a bit more composure, man. The last minute or so, Villa had their best spell of the game so far. I'll tell you what, it's been a lot more livelier 20 minutes than Liverpool are used to, really. Just great not to be 1-0 down, in all honesty. Yeah, it was a great save, that shot, wasn't it? Yeah, top save, man. Big save there by Mamardashvili. Again, why are we allowing him just to shoot there on the edge of the box? I think that's the remit, really, for the Villa players to shoot from range, because at the minute, Liverpool's players just allowing Villa opportunities. Get up. Never a foul, that. I'll tell you what, man of the match so far, Mamardashvili. I love Van Dijk, chat, but sometimes press the ball, lad, in all honesty. Just press the ball. Press the ball. I get, like, sometimes he wants to stay off as defender and that, but there's times where he sometimes just really needs to press the ball. Play on, Reds! Go on! Get that ball up. Dominic Szoboszlai! He's found Gakpo! Salah! Oh, it just ends up in my backyard and that, lad. Unlucky, lad. Oh, didn't you? Didn't you? You started holding your head. Then you went to your shoulders. Then you went to head, shoulders, knees and toes. Didn't you? Make your minds up, lads. Like, what injury have you got? Trying to stop a Liverpool counter-attack there. None of that. And I'm loving it. I'm loving that. Just play to the whistle, Reds. If the referee blows his whistle, then fair enough. But it's not Liverpool's job to blow the whistle. We need to be a lot more ruthless in the Premier League than we have been in the last couple of weeks. But yeah. Yeah. That's it. Well, Szoboszlai! Oh, Don, what have you done, lad? Don, what have you done? That should be 1-0. Oh, lads. It's poor by Villa playing out there. But who's that, Dom? He makes it himself. Oh, he's got Salah to his right. He's got Ekitike to his left. But he went with the shot. Just lacked the execution, really, on that ball. Yeah, he does do, but just wind up his left foot, mate. But on Liverpool's biggest opportunity, took us 23 minutes in the game so far, but that's where Liverpool are going to punish Villa, hopefully tonight. Just stopping them playing out from the back. I'm surprised, like, Villa aren't going a lot more longer ball, really. Like, especially you and I, considering the amount of joy teams have had in terms of the aerial bombardment, really, that they've put our centre at. Not a foul, that ref. Behave. But much better. Ekitike and Dominic Szoboszlai, the ability to press outside the edge of the penalty box. When Liverpool are going to score tonight, that's where it will come from. Either Liverpool forcing an error, or just that's where it's going to have to come from, really, at the minute. But Liverpool's best moments of joy so far have come when we've really pressed so well, not limiting Aston Villa's ability to come out from the back. Guess on. Take your time. That's better there. Seeing me defenders defend. But I tell you what, it was a poor touch there originally from the Villa winger. Their number 29. It's that second touch that lets him down, really. But Andy Robbo coming back there, he done. It was a great interception there. Just allowed Van Dijk. What are we doing here, Eds? Rodgers. Stop it now, man. It's a foul. But again, what are we doing? Just Van Dijk. Someone in that team have a word with all he is. Just there's a time and place to play football. There's 11 of yous on the pitch. Someone just shout, go long. If you're getting pressed, stop trying to play out of corridors that you can't get out of. Just stupid, basic, fundamental football and principles. The world-class players, but just come on, man. Nearly put ourselves 1-0 down there. It was nearly again from our own doing. Just, I'd rather put it into the stand if you're getting pressed. Just don't lose it inside your penalty box, please. Liverpool, the other end. Come on, Cody. So when it comes to communication on the pitch, someone give someone a shout. There's 60,000 Liverpool fans in the ground. I'm pretty sure they would have told them anyway. I could hear them as well. Shouting man on. Szoboszlai. Unlucky there, lads. He's off the pitch. Oh, behave. Oh, here we go. Martinez. Let's make it all about Martinez. Put in another transfer request, lads, and then get the Villa fans to fume at you, lad. Go on. Let's come together. Last time I know, it was a contact sport. And Onana's off the pitch. Onana's off the pitch. Play on. Are we going to be adding these minutes on, really? Are we, chat? Why are we stopping the game when the player's off the pitch? That's what Van Dijk's saying. He's off the pitch. Referee. You're a fully qualified referee. Oh, what is this referee on? Hopefully he's okay, but he seems alright. Onana. Yeah, he's sitting up now, so he's fine. Play on. He's got his medical team around him, and he's back up on his feet. So why did we wait 3 minutes? Sorry, chap, but that's ridiculous. Just slowing the game down. Oh, he's sprinting now, Onana. He's fine. You knew straight away you'd be fine. Absolute joke, chat. It's alright. Swear if he comes on now and scores. Onana 1-0. Don't worry, it does score, like. But these are fully qualified referees, man. Any moment just to slow the game down anyway. The referee was just like, yeah, Sam, we'll wait, even though the player was off the pitch. Come on, lads, press. Hey! International teammates. Macher and I think Macher's just had a little word with Martinez there as well. Just tell him that. It just took any form. You know exactly why Villa done that? Because it's took all the momentum out of the game now. Like, fair play. You knew exactly what Villa were doing it for. But it's just took the sting out of like the bit of any form of momentum Liverpool had at that moment in time. Yeah, sorry, chat. Yeah, return the gift. Yeah, we do, dude. We do, mate. 100%. But that's what, I don't know, I use a felt chat over the last couple of weeks. I think sometimes in certain duels or battles, take your time. It's just like you want that bit of battle, really. Much more, really. In terms of the squads as well. Been far too easy to play against over the last couple of weeks. Someone out, Bradley out, please. There's 3-on-1. Time! That's better. Talk. There we go. Lovely counter-attacking opportunity here, Reds. So Bosley, find Salah. Yes. Go on, Mo. To Dom. Little give and go. Oh, I could see he's made a great run there. Just round. No one could find him. Maka, he's a bit more higher pushed up inside the penalty box. Gakpo, go on. Typical Gakpo ball to the back stick. Oh, shoot. That's got to be a yellow card by Gusand. Well done there, Cody. More directness with your run. Is one thing when he does cut inside, it's either the cross to the far stick or just try and get those fouls, really. And it's a promising opportunity for Liverpool on the edge of the penalty box. Literally left-hand side of Villa's penalty box, just a good 25 yards out. Yeah, I guess you've just seen the foul there, bud. Come on, Reds. So, McAllister, Szoboszlai. So there'll have to be a bit more of an accuracy really around this big Villa wall. So there'll have to be a whippet round the corner. That's what Mac is saying here. He's having a little words with Gakpo, just telling him where to be there. I think he's going to try and reverse this, Szoboszlai. Yeah, just getting in front of Martinez, really. Maka and Gakpo. Little and large there, really. Oh, it's done the job. Really whipped it round there, Dominic Szoboszlai. He was sighted there. But that's a bit of ingenuity, really, that we haven't seen in the last couple of weeks. A lot more better creativity in terms of using our brains as the players. Certainly. Go on, Robbo. Oh, take your time. McAllister, let that ball keep on ticking it over. Go on. Someone get a ball in. It was a big, good save, really. Low down to his left for Martinez. That's it. Don't rush it. Just keep hold of possession. Let it tick over. Sure did, Trev. Sounds like a trip to B&Q by the sounds of it, la. Yeah, big up there, Reds. Yeah. Much more like our former selves, Reds. You still got it there, Mo. Unlucky there, Reds. Go on, get your heads on that. That's better. Well done, Reds. Just don't let that ball settle. Go on, don't foul him. Don't foul him. Don't foul him. Well done. Better. Haven't seen that in a very long while. It's just getting that ball back with a bit more bite to our game. Chances coming here, Reds, believe it. Just keep up the next 5 minutes. Just don't allow Villa to have a touch, man. Just taking our time. I should have an actual look at Chelsea, mate. They've spent 2 billion, lad, 2.5 billion over like 5-6 years. But yeah, it's one of them, innit? But yeah, what a ball, Bradley, Ekatike, Gakpo. Oh, just couldn't quite get it over the line. But if only football was a bit like FIFA, lads. It's not like FIFA. It's not like you can sign players and plug and play. You can get them straight into your starting 11. Take some form of adaptation to a system, to a country as well, and everything really. Football's not as easy as just buying players and then shoehorning them into a side. Would be nice if that happened, but sometimes there's an adaptation period, and that's certainly what Liverpool are going through at the minute. Otherwise, we'd be absolutely flying to the top of the league, mate. But we're not the only team that has spent money. Let's not forget that, though. That's Arsenal have spent money. City have spent money. It's about time, actually, Liverpool start spending a bit of money anyway. We earn enough. So we're entitled to spend it. Yeah, I love him, mate. Certainly, especially me though. And it's so. When he first started, mate, he did struggle, Dom, but similar like Viet and some other players like Kirkes, there's an adaptation period as well. But certainly unlucky there, Ibu. Don't be injured, please, Ibu, please. But yeah, he's get him a new. I think, chat, how long's Dom got left on his? I think he's got 2 years left, or maybe 3. But I know you're using no chat. But whatever, just get him a new contract anyway, because I think he's been, so far, Liverpool, it's been a difficult season, certainly, but the one lad that has never put his head down, and the one lad that's led this Liverpool team in recent weeks, even in the disappointments, is Dominic Szoboszlai. It's surely got to be a yellow card, referee. Bradley's okay. Pick yourself up, lad. Come on, Maka, drive with it. Drive with it. Gakpo, overlap and run. Oh, Cody, lad. Cody, lad. If only the goal was about 10 foot bigger, that would have went in top right corner, lad, easy. Unlucky, lad. But yeah. But we are seeing, I know it's 0-0 at the minute, but players are running into certain positions as well. We're trying to create as well. Big up there as well, Tom. So yeah, give him a new contract, mate. I think we will. Even Maka and Grav as well. Slower. Yeah, it's, as I said, mate, and chat. If only football was like, it's not. It's nowhere near like FIFA. I think too many people play too much FIFA, really, these days. The younger generation, really. Would be nice if you can plug and play. Viet, put him in straight away. Kirkes straight away. Frimpong. But some players have had injuries coming in and out, especially when players are not in full form. But the season's very long, Reds. The only thing we can do is focus on ourselves and start winning games of football. Of course, we want to be seeing a very gradual performance increase. That will eventually arrive. I'm fully confident of that. There's too many world-class players to eventually the penny will drop and we will start winning games of football on a more consistent basis. So I'll behave, you know. Going off. But yeah. Good times will return, Reds. Fully confident on that. Just got to keep on working hard, battling for it, staying together, and sticking together, most importantly. We can all analyse, and that's what we will do, over what we all have done, certainly me, last couple of weeks, but long way to go. The title, all the way, we've got plenty more months left in the Premier League. Arsenal will sustain injuries, Liverpool will, City will. That's an awful free kick from Villa, that. It's a goal kick for Liverpool. 5 minutes left to go till half time. Would be nice if we can get a goal before half time, Reds. But Liverpool's Ibu taking this goal kick here, trying to draw the Villa side on. And if that's the case, just go long, Bradley. That's more like it, lad. That's a nice long ball up the pitch. Well done, Mo. Well done, Sally. Come on. Switch the play now. Robbo. That's more better like Liverpool. None of this 50 passes before we scored a goal. Just get the ball up the pitch. Salah done really well in terms of bringing that ball down. It was come on, Reds. But sometimes you don't always have to walk the ball into the back of the net as well, though, Reds. As we found out over the last couple of weeks, could be just a simple throw-in, a free kick. Other teams have done it against us. And we've got big lads. And I think that's what a lot of Liverpool fans out there, we've all got big lads, but some of our big lads don't really muscle themselves into like challenges and that. If I was Gakpo's height and I was playing on a football pitch, I'd be throwing myself all over the gaff. In terms of just trying to muscle me centre halves and your fullbacks. Because 6 out of 10, majority of the time, the fullbacks Gakpo's coming up against, probably a lot more smaller than him. Unless you're playing Arsenal, they're playing about 20 centre halves in the back line, but Grav. That's it, lads. How are we, Dave? How are we, bud? Have you changed that, bud? I'll say, big up there, Dave. How are we, mate? Mackie! Oh, what an interception that is. And what a ball by Liverpool down the right-hand channel. Go on, keep your heads up now. Turn now. Forward play. Szoboszlai. Ekatike! Gets in! There we go. That's better, Reds. Forward play. It's cutting through the Villa sides. Hugo Ekatike. But well done, Liverpool. 1-0 to the Reds. Simple football sometimes. Over the last couple of weeks, far too overcomplicating stuff, but not on that occasion. Dominic Szoboszlai. Oh, he's offside. He's offside, that's yeah, that's. Oh, he's offside. What a header. It's going to be offside. It's about 5 yards offside. Sorry, that's the first angle on that. It's going to be definitely disallowed. Duh. But we go again, Reds. But there. It's exactly what we've done so far tonight. Disallowed, it is. But sorry, chat. Disallowed. From the first angle that we were televising the game on. But there should be about 7-8 minutes added on at half time here, because Villa have wasted about half an hour. Correction there, Reds. But that was much better by Liverpool. I think, yeah, that's what Arne is saying straight away. But that quality from Dominic Szoboszlai, putting a ball into the penalty box, and that's more like it as well, because sometimes it's a simple ball into the box. But we go again, Neds. Yes, it's offside. Sorry, chat. But we go again. But just be confident. Just balls of that nature inside the penalty box. Got to focus. Battle. Get up. Well done, referee. Play on. Gakpo, release it. Gakpo, release it. To Salah. Oh, lovely touch by Salah. He's got Ekatike ahead of him. Needs a bit of support here, Mo. He's still got it. It's got to be a foul, ref. No foul. Say, close down. Come on, man. Don't allow them to get out. That's it. Battle, 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 battle. That's it. Come on. 4. Swear Villa wasted about 5 minutes, man. Surprised by 4. Come on. Just need to keep up this intensity. Salah! Get it! This is not offside, Reds! Oh, get in, Mo! Get in, Salah! Lovely assist by Emi Martinez. We take that. Oh, you're certainly not getting any fancy football points for that, Reds. But don't worry, this is not offside. Emi Martinez must have Salah in his fantasy football. I tell you what a ball that is. Well, that's what we said 20 minutes ago. Liverpool need to get around the penalty box and just try and sniff out an opportunity like that. But that all comes from Liverpool in terms of tonight, putting that back line under immense pressure. But Liverpool 1-0, Mohamed Salah. But there we go. Lovely composure from Salah. Don't get me wrong, it's an open goal for Salah, but even still, over the last couple of weeks, we see them very much trying to rush opportunities, trying to rush simple opportunities. But he waited just that extra half a second and seconds just to caress that ball into the bottom right corner. And the Egyptian king now, of course, Liverpool's third highest goal scorer, 250 goals. Special. But there we go, Mo. And that's what we wanted just before half-time, Eds. But there we go. Shout out to Martinez for the assist as well. Yes, la. But there we go, Eds. But as we said, it's all about that ability to press. Because just get into half-time, keeping a clean sheet, please, Eds. Or we can get a second goal. Go on. Gakpo. Go on, lads. Gakpo down the left-hand side. Just get the ball in the box, lad. Corner. Go on, can we make this 2-0 before half time? Come on, Reds. But yeah, I'm so happy, Reds. I think we all are for Salah getting that goal. Hopefully that gives him just that much needed injection of confidence. Yeah, Martinez, the assist of the month. Tell you, defense splitting past that. But come on, let's get a second goal here, Reds, off this corner. Would do us the world of good. Come on. Gakpo on the corner. Got it on me fantasy football, lads. Come on. Ball in. Cleared. Bradley. No. So that's over. But yeah, he certainly did, Reds. He certainly did need that. Just giving that much needed injection of confidence. And for all of us as well, Reds. But most importantly for Mo, we know he's had a difficult season in terms of playing at the peak form, but I fully anticipate Salah to, we all historically, especially last season, historically over a Liverpool career, Salah's always started really good at the beginning of the year, and it's always been at the back end of the season where he has very much, he's really struggled, mainly because he's just put so much energy and quality. Yeah, behave there, McGinn, lad. Have a word. He's right, Connor, lad. He's right. You don't want to be pushing Ebu. He'll remember that, lad. What? it's 50-50, innit? Like it's, but John McGinn, Ebu will remember that, lad. Ebu, lad. See you in the second half. Get up. You diver. Book him for yellow card there, man. That was so poor by Rodgers. Maka to unleash Salah. Ekatike, get in there. Oh. Over the past there, man. And that is half time there. Oh, Nana. In a bit. Half time. Liverpool 1-0 up there, Reds. Get in. Yes, there we go, Reds. Happy days. Salah's back on the goal scoring charts now. It's what we wanted, I think. Oh, there we go. A little bit of a kind of smile there, Mo. Keep on working hard, lads. Because you know what, Mo's really, especially obviously he's got the AFCON in a couple of months' time anyway. But I tell you, Mo, keep your head up, lad. Because we'll all get behind you, as always. We're all with you, la. But yeah, Liverpool 1-0 up. Liverpool have kept a clean sheet for the half of football. That's fantastic, isn't it? We will chat with your thoughts on that analysis. We'll get through the little bit of the statistics in a little second anyway. The biggest one is Liverpool leading the game. In terms of chat, much better. We'll get into these stats in a little second, Reds. Just even looking at quick analysis, much better game of football. We'll get to the stats in a little second here. Mr. Evil. Who's Mr. Evil? I don't know. Big up there. I'm guessing Trent anyway. Big up there, Dice. And yeah, make sure you tune into the watch long on Wednesday, mate. Should be a big game. Yeah. And yeah. Oh, it should be good. Real Madrid got a lot of injuries anyway. But Reds, enough about Real Madrid. Liverpool leading 1-0 anyway in this game. A lot of control. And the player that needs the goal as well, Mr. C. Martinez assist. Get Trev going, Mo. Get in there, Reds. Get in there. Yeah. He seems playing with a lot more confidence. But as we know, with every footballer as well, especially some of our lads, they have been in the last couple of months going through a lot of confidence. He's not been playing at his brilliant best. He's been making some runs, but even little. But the most important thing, Reds, and as I said on the reaction to the goal, is hopefully that's what he needs to be doing a lot more. Mo, I think we've all seen the chances he's had so far this season. He's just too much in his head. He just needs to wait. And that's one of the best things Salah's done over the years, is taking that extra just half a second or second. Of course, that's very rare that you get that amount of time in a Premier League game. But in terms of when he's in front of goal, just take your time. Don't be rushing. Get your head up if you need to be. Scan the pitch. And just like that goal was. I know it was a lovely assist by Martinez, but Mo from like a couple of weeks ago would have probably blasted that over the bar. But tonight, the composure was there, took his time, and a goal with his right boot, It's quite rare. Even though he scored many goals with his right foot anyway, but yeah, much better. And chat, I'll tell you, I'm excited to go through these stats anyway. Controlled the game, yes, we certainly did, mate. Just by 2% anyway. Table second and third goals, yeah. Hopefully, more goals to come. But Reds, what did I say at the beginning of the game? I said 1-0 Liverpool. I'd happily take that. And even, doesn't matter, Reds, as long as we get 3 points tonight. But the manner of the performance in terms of the 45 minutes tonight, much better. We'll get to, of course, some of the statistics in regards to the half-time performance. The biggest one, Liverpool scoreline 1-0 in regards to this game so far tonight. But in regards to possession-wise, Liverpool have just shaded it by 52% to Aston Villa's 48% in regards to that. Total shots, 13 Liverpool shots to Aston Villa's 5. Shots on target, 3 to Aston Villa's 2. Big chances, this is much better. The only disappointing thing is Liverpool haven't capitalised fully. Big chances, Liverpool 3 to Aston Villa's 0. And big chances missed, 2 to Liverpool and 0 to Aston Villa as well. Liverpool passing accuracy, much better compared in regards to so far tonight, 87% to Aston Villa's 84%. So in terms of what we've done with the ball, much better, a lot more progressive in that regard. In terms of have a little look and check. Touches in the opposition penalty area, 11 to Aston Villa's 9. But what that does indicate for me in my analysis is very much when we've got into that areas, we've done very much a lot more really in regards to that. Much better. And especially if Liverpool can just get a second goal and just shut up shop. That's one thing I don't know how you feel, Reds, when you're watching a game or listening to it or whatever. Get that second goal. Hopefully we can just see the game out and just be keeping hold of the ball. Because that's one aspect that we all know Liverpool can do. And that's where the confidence will build. The crowd will get even more in tune with the players as well. And just gives the lads a bit more confidence as well, because the crowd has certainly helped. From what I've heard, chat, I don't know if anyone's in the ground tonight or anyone coming out with the ground will probably say about the team and in terms of the crowd seeing certainly much. It helps massively, and it always is the case. And of course, the difficult moments when Liverpool have conceded goals in recent weeks, but I think just much better really. And I think that the Liverpool players have certainly fed off that a lot more tonight, really. But it's that pressing, much better pressing tonight. And as we said, was it 25 minutes into the game, we said a goal from Liverpool tonight, I felt, would have come from a Villa mistake in regards to in and around the penalty area. Because that's one of the biggest things, because I think one of the big chances missed for Liverpool tonight was that Dominic Szoboszlai opportunity on the edge of the penalty box where he wins it himself. He's got Salah to his right, he's got Ekitike to his left, and he just blasts it straight at Emi Martinez, when in reality it should have made it 1-0 as well. But that ability and the confidence of pressing, because Villa in the first opening minutes looked extremely nervous. Fair enough, it's a very different style from Unai Emery tonight, a lot more wanting to play out from the back. But Liverpool have very much sniffed that. They've smelt blood really. They've went for the centre halves. They've went for Martinez. The much better pressing. Gravenberch really getting in front of the likes of Onana and the other lads as well. So it's positive, Reds. And much better. I'm so happy. And I know you all watching or listening will be as well, Reds. And that goal for Salah. Get it, lads. Just looking at that. But that ability to preempt. That's massive in football, preempting, and that's where the world-class players set themselves across different. That's what different for me in terms of sets. Average players to world-class players is that ability to read the game 10, 15 steps ahead of the play, and just that ability to preempt even Salah, even if Martinez doesn't overhit that. Or even if he does or whatnot, Salah's in that position to get in that opportunity and put that ball into the back of the net as well. And the biggest Villa chances have very much come through, of course, Morgan Rogers hitting the post in the opening 5-10 minutes of that game as well. But a big Mamadashvili save as well, though, Reds. A huge save. One of the saves of the season so far as well, Reds. Let's not forget, and certainly we won't come at the end of the game tonight. If Liverpool do keep a clean sheet, we've got the big Georgian to thank between the sticks. Because I tell you what, that was a super line. It certainly should get save of the month, really, in all honesty. We're only just in November. But I tell you, it'd be very hard pressed to find a better save in November than Mamadashvili's. So it's a collective, Reds, as it always is the case. Same again. The second half, Reds. Keep on doing what we're doing. And just at the final third of the pitch, it's a nice easy team talk for Arne. Same again, lads. Go out there and do what you've been doing, pressing really well, but just take that extra second, like Salah did with that goal. If you get an opportunity in and around the penalty box, take your time, think about it, and put the ball in behind of Aston Villa's back line and very much punish them. Because certainly if we can get that second goal, then that's when very much all the space will then start to open up. Villa will be a lot more pressed to go 20, 30 yards high up the pitch, and that's where Liverpool can certainly punish this Aston Villa side, getting in behind them as well. So it's where it's all going to work really well, so fingers crossed. But we'll find out in a couple of minutes anyway. But Eds, let us know your thoughts on that. I know you'll all be very happy as well. Dude saying, looks a lot more control of the game. Yeah, 2 goals in 2 games. Getting better there. Stormini, he's getting there. But yeah, mainly the biggest thing, especially, of course, Liverpool picking up 3 points, but I know certainly for the lads at the back. And especially going into that game against Real Madrid, I think if we can win this game and keep a clean sheet, I don't anticipate that back line to very much change, in all honesty. I think it will be same again against Real. But yeah, how's McIndoe? He's doing too bad. He's not too bad, in all honesty, Storm. Let's have a little look in terms of his statistics. Have a little delve into his statistics. He's been alright, Maka. He's had a very solid game. Him and Grav have been very similar to what we had last season. Of course, you'd like to have your midfielders getting goals and assists straight away as well, but tonight they've been sound, really much better. And it's the midfield that we're used to last season. So, yeah, let's have a little look in terms of the data with regards to McAllister. Accurate passes, 100 percentile. So there we go. At the minute, he's registered 21 passes out of a total 21 passes. So passing accuracy is absolutely through the roof. As well, shots on target 0 out of 1. As well, touches 20-30. Passing to the final third. Accurate long balls, 100 percentile as well. Tackles 1 and ground duels 1. 3 out of 4. So really good in terms of combating against the big lads, against Aston Villa as well. Let's have a little delve into Gravenberch's performance so far tonight as well. Yeah, 97. Chat, don't need me to tell you, but in terms of looking at the data straight away, 96% passing accuracy again now for Gravenberch. So your 2 number 6s have got 100% passing accuracy, and the other lad on his right hand side has got 96%. So much better in terms of controlling the game at the base of the midfield, in terms of keeping that ball ticking and just not doing anything stupid. Dom's got 92 percentile as well, so 94 out of 26 passing accuracy. In terms of shots on target, Dom's had 2 out of 3. One of them should have really been a goal, really, in all honesty. Successful dribbles, 100 percentile. Accurate crosses, 0 out of 2, but yeah, certainly will lob him. Obviously, one of those crosses, he did get a goal, but it was disallowed. Obviously, Ekatike's goal, sadly, for that. In terms of ground duels for Dom, 2 out of 3 won, 63 percentile 1 as well. So he's combating really well, Dom, being aggressive. Let's have a little look at Grav's ground duels. 3 out of 5, so 60%, quite high, really. It's not like a 0 out of 5. He's lost ground duels, so more of that, Reds. More ground duels 1, more aggression 1. Keep up that momentum and continue that positivity going into the second half as well. I just want to check Salah's touches, chat, in terms of the Salah so far tonight. 80 percentile passing accuracy, quite high, much higher than what we've seen in recent weeks. Last couple of weeks, that's been like 60-50% passing accuracy for Mo, which has been disappointing. Not just for Mo, but the main forward lads for Liverpool as well. Shots on target, 1 out of 2. They're getting the goal, of course. Accurate long balls, 50 percentile as well, so 1 out of 2. But ground duels 1, huge. Salah, get on this, it's 4 out of 6 ground duels 1 for Mohamed Salah. That's massive. So he's a lot more aggressive in the tackle, really. That to me indicates that if he continues that more aggression, that's one aspect, and certainly one aspect when everyone's analysed Salah in terms of that work rate. Everyone said over the last couple of weeks, if he's not getting the goals, then at least do the fundamental pressing. But those statistics there indicate he's certainly doing that aggression in terms of wanting to get that ball back off the opposition, and winning those ground duels is pivotal in terms of getting that goal, in which we did, anticipating that, and just being an absolute menace in and around the penalty box as well. So there we go. Oh yeah, Ireland are winning, for anyone that's interested in the Ireland. I think they're 10-5 up on New Zealand. Chat, what's that? Is the World Cup on? I don't know if the World Cup's on. But yeah, go ahead, Ireland. It's good going against New Zealand. Certainly the All Blacks Always very good rugby sides. Don't know how they fare at the minute anyway, but historically they're usually always good. But big up there, Helen. Salah, much better tonight, thank goodness. Yeah, 100% there, Helen. Yeah, he's been much better, much more improved. But he's playing with it. He was nearly smiling at half time, but let's hope Mo can get a second goal and put more of a smile on his face, because he's his biggest own critic. I think we've all seen the interviews Mo's done over the years, but he demands so much out of him. He doesn't need fans. He doesn't need to speak to fans. He knows the expectation we've got on his shoulders, really, because he led this Liverpool side to greatness last season, and he can certainly do that again if he just recaptures that form. Of course, we'll miss him in terms of AFCON in a couple of months' time, but it's up to the likes of, if Frimpong's back to full fitness, or the other lads in the team to very much pick up that mantle, really. But hopefully will be left by Salah if he just comes back into more form. But Eds, we are back out for the second half, and we'll be attacking the cop end in the second half. But certainly, Helen, much better. Yeah, 100%. Gakpo looking, yeah, he's done well tonight, Gakpo. So he's there, chaps, and sync up the kick-off, Reds. But Reds, strap in. Let's get 3 points tonight, and let's take this Villa game off, and hopefully Liverpool can just see this game out. Even if it's a 1-0 win, it's a win at the end of the day. But another couple of goals would go a very much long way. There we go, man. Well done, lads. But yeah, Reds, if you are new to Anfield Index, make sure you hit that subscribe button down below. Of course, the post-match Raw will be following the full-time whistle as well. If you're an Anfield Index Pro member, you'll be able to listen to that live in the studio as well, Reds. So stay tuned for that following the full-time whistle. And on Discord as well. You can join Discord if you click the link in the description, if you are watching on Facebook or YouTube as well. But yeah, Chas, he's looking really good, Salah. 100%. But and I will be joining Gags on the Gags Tendon show following the full-time whistle. And I said to the lads before kick-off, I said I'm confident of a win tonight, because eventually our looks hopefully going to change for the better, really. But it all starts from the hard work the lads put on, and that starts tonight, hopefully. Yeah, but up there, that's 100%. Definitely do saying. He has though, bud. But what a great privileged position we are in as supporters, mate. Having those two lads in our team. Whatever era of supporting Liverpool you grew up watching, mate, where it was Kenny, Keegan, Rushy, Liverpool. We've had some fantastic forwards. John Barnes, Stevie Highway as well, Ian Callaghan, John Aldridge. The list is absolutely endless in terms of a great attacking talent. And now in this era, we've got Salah, of course, but certainly Isaac and Ekatike. What players they are, man! And they'll eventually, once Isaac gets fully integrated into the side, I tell you, that's when winning games of football will be a lot more easier for Liverpool. When we fully integrated him into the side, similar with Ekatike. But if you come to a big football club like Liverpool, you're expected to be competing for your spot. If Liverpool can have, ideally, two great players or world-class players in every position, that's how you win league titles on a more consistent basis, as we all know. But Liverpool are shooting from left to right, attacking the cop ends. Villa in their all-white strip tonight, shooting from right to left. Dominic Szoboszlai, Salah, Bradley made a lovely underlapping run. Ball to Cody Gakpo. Oh, Cody, lad. Is he offside? Oh, I tell you what, Cody, lad. That was another exquisite ball to the far stick by Salah again. That's more like Mo. Oh, it's a good high line there by Matty Cash. But I tell you, thankfully he was offside there, Gakpo, because he's decided trying to just control that ball, really. Thought he would have just smashed that with his first touch. But that's better pressing there, Reds. Go on. Love it, lads. Confidence so big in football, innit, man? That's what it all comes down to. But, as we all know, footballers are human. I think it's important that we always do remember that as well. Oh, what a switch show. That's better, Mo. Go on, Connor, lads. Bradley needs to get his head up. Take your time, Connor, lads. Ball in. Oh, what an interception that is by, I think it was it Kamara? Yes. There we go. That's it. Get back into shape there, lads. I'll tell you what. More better there, Mo. The swagger is back. Hopefully that's back for good now. The thing is, players will come in and out of form throughout a large spell of the season as well. Yeah. I think eventually both of those lads will probably play in the starting 11 eventually, mate. At Esto, but at the minute, obviously facilitating one striker through the middle, but not too bad of an option, is it, mate? But I think at the minute, obviously, Hugo probably fits at the minute because he's the striker in form. But ideally, in a couple of weeks, Liverpool just start winning games of football. It's not too bad if you're bringing on one or two. Keep it. Well done. Better communication there, lads. Well done. Liverpool springing a quick counter-attack. Mamadashvili. Ball down. Oh, unlucky there, lad. Straight back to the goalkeeper. At the cop end. Yeah, Chiesa as well, mate. And the thing is, what I love about Chiesa, which I don't know how you feel, but he seems like an absolute top lad. He loves being at Liverpool. Who wouldn't blame him anyway? We're absolutely massive, but yeah, he knows the love we have for him. But and having those that quality as well on the bench, massive. But he's not sulking. Even if Chiesa's not getting a game, he's not sulking. He's not doing interviews with media outlets going on, and he's not telling his agent to go and speak to the press and all that. He's not doing that. He's working hard. He's grafting, and there will come a point where this season, he probably, especially in the AFCON, Salah's going to be away, so there's an opportunity down that right-hand side to get into the starting 11. Main thing for Chiesa, just stay fit, lad. Stay fit and you'll be able to, and just keep working hard. He'll get his opportunity eventually in the starting 11. It will happen eventually in the season. There will be a period where Chiesa is fully needed in the starting 11. There we go, Reds. Take your time. Don't be forcing it. It was a poor ball by Makela. Come on, to Rodgers. Take your time. Here we go. Yeah, 100%, mate. Should be soon, mate. But the thing is, though, chats, we don't want to be rushing him back. We know, obviously, his injuries he's had in his career in terms of in La Liga and obviously at times at Newcastle as well. I think we'd all rather. Of course, it's a lot more easier when Liverpool are winning games. But I think when Liverpool are losing games in recent weeks, a lot of that gets amplified, really. It's we need Isaac straight in starting 11. But we don't want to be rushing him back. I think we've already done with that with Frimpong, if I'm being honest. Well done, Ibu. That's better. Well done, lads. Read that really well. Gakpo, very high and wide down this left-hand channel. Get your head up. Bradley, ball in. Salah. Bradley! Oh, corner. Is he offside again? Is that another offside? I'll tell you what, we're working the ball around really well here, Eds. But I'll tell you what, much more proactivity. Unlucky there, Mo. He's a good 2-3 yards off. But the main thing is Salah, he's confident. He's wanting to get into the box. And you've got Conor Bradley trying to do a prime Zidane inside the penalty box there. Little scissor kick volley. That's not a card. Oh, behave, referee. You're having a giraffe. Yeah, it's a foul, but it's nothing too mad there, really. But yeah. The Liverpool boy. Go on, take your time. Turn on that. Oh, you are referee. Don't you start, ref. Absolute joke. Took half an hour to give that. Come on, lads. Don't let the bloody referee. Oh, it's all about the referee. Sod the referee. We can't allow ourselves to get involved with the referee chat. Get the crowds. Just don't play into what the Villa fans and players want, man. Keep our confidence high. Keep on going, and going again. Because if we want to be doing what we want to be doing this season, hard graft is required. Okay, go on. Ball in by Cash. Flicked on. Lovely interception by Ibu. Read that really well. Go on, lads. Push out. Higher. Go on. That's it. Close them down. That's better, Dom. Second man. Press trigger. Referee saying play on. There was a foul on Digne. Onana. Ball to left. Well read there by Gravenberch. Get your head up, Mo. Get your head up. Player. Go on, Mo. Oh, Salah, lad. Oh, come on. Unlucky, lads. Unlucky, Mo. Unlucky. Keep on going again. Don't foul them. It's what they're wanting. Time, Robbo. Yes! Come on. It's oh, lovely. Little flick behind the corner from Ekatike. Macca, lads. There we go, referee. Ref's actually woke up. And a yellow card. Well in, lads. Tell you what, that spell and passage of play for the last 60 seconds there, Eds. Much more like the Liverpool of old. The intensity, man. Lose the ball, sound. Get in there. Get back in there and try and win that ball back as quick as you possibly can. It's still, yeah. Uno reversum. Yeah. But yeah, it's actually started booking the Villa players now, which is good. But yeah, chat, as we approach the hour mark, dominating. Take your time, Mo. Unlucky there, lad. Goal kick for Aston Villa. Couple of changes. Former Everton player coming on. He'll be getting a couple of good old boos, but I'm pretty sure he'll be used to the booing. He'll feel at home when he comes on. It's already started as well. Boo. Yeah, it's a long searching ball. Take your time. There we go. Gravenberch on the edge. Shoot, lads! Yes! Get in! Sorry, everyone, for your headphones. Get in! Yes, Gravenberch, lad. Of course he scores when I take him out my FPL. Oh, get in. Get in there, Eds. Much better. Progressing with the ball on the edge of the box. Simple football. But there we go. I think I don't care if it's took a deflection. We're counting that as a Gravenberch goal anyway. But again, pressing. Second ball. There we go. Gakpo. Tamaka. Lovely little play. In a bit, la. Oh, we take that deflection. Gravenberch's goal, though. It was on target. Here we go. Here we go, Reds. More like it. And a bit of luck we've had as well, though. How many times have we watched Liverpool opposition over the last couple of weeks? Goals that they've had have been coming off deflections and everything, man. But there we go. Well done, Liverpool. I think is that the Van Dijk celebration? I think it is. The Gravenberch one. There we go, mate. But there we go. Grav's back to doing what he used to be doing. Controlling games and dictating the flow of the game. There we go, Reds. Get in there, Reds. Happy days. Get in there, Trev. Get in, chat. Let's get a third. Let's get a fourth and fifth. Come on, Reds. Get in there. Arne Slot. Na. There we go. And tell you, I know any lacking of belief for me personally has never been with Arne Slot. He's a top manager, and I know it might be rival fans go, "Oh, it's just off a win," but at the end of the day, it's been a biggest difficult spell in his management career so far, managing Liverpool. And of course, when under the microscope, when you are Liverpool manager, perfection is required. But if we can come out of this in the next couple of weeks, next couple of months, and string 10, 15 results on the bounce then, and get them back to what we are. Because we got world-class players, chat, let's not forget that. And we had a world-class team. We've just gone through, certainly, a long spell of a lacking of confidence. And that happens in football. We've all watched thousands of hours of football. Not every team that we've watched can play at their maximum every single week. But what we do is get behind them, and certainly Anfield's been fantastic tonight, chat. I don't know if you have picked up on that on the audios as well. Salah trying to get that round the corner. Bradley, there we go, pressing. How's that a foul? But there we go, Conor Bradley, lads. Well done. It's a foul in the build-up, but again, Onana. You wouldn't think he's about 6'4", chap, would you? Fell down. Yeah, much better, lads. There we go. But, as we said at half time, Villa now need to get 20, 25 yards higher up the pitch. And this is where Liverpool, hopefully, fingers crossed, touch wood, just try and get a lot more opportunities now as well. That's been one of the most difficult things, really, in terms of just wrestling control. There we go. Ekatike, Szoboszlai. He's found Salah. Oh, he's offside there, Dom, I think. Unlucky there, lads. That's much better, but Hugo Ekatike closing down the ball there again. Really well. Getting a little toe on that. Tell you what. Fantastic, but just sadly that was offside on the build-up on that attack. Chat, thoughts on who's been your standout so far as we approach just gone over the hour mark anyway. That's a good ball by Villa. To him! Keeper, there we go. Well done, Virgil. There we go. Didn't even see Barkley even come on anyway. Salah, lovely touch there, Mo. That's it. Take your time, lad. Oh, what a ball by Szoboszlai to find Salah. Unlucky, lads, unlucky. Good interception there by Digne. But once it gets past that halfway line, press. Just even, it was a lovely little ball out there and that transition just on that last Villa counter-attack. But even if that ball goes in behind Liverpool's midfield, just press the ball. At least have one man shutting and closing down the space. Gakpo on that occasion again. But the understanding, and it's back to what we were doing last season, man. I know we've had in recent weeks, we've had this midfield, not as regular as we've seen, not playing as well as we've seen tonight, chap, but it's, I think the big introduction of Robbo into the starting 11, it's been huge, really. Just have that experience and quality as well on the pitch. And what he does on the pitch is like he gives you an absolute a gobful, really, in regards to like saying if players aren't performing, he'll tell you, he'll scream at them, in a good way though, as a player, and he's a leader at the pitch as well, so he'll organise the lads in front of him and even alongside him as well. He gives what he gets as well, Robbo. Especially the last couple of seasons. Van Dijk's given it out, but Robbo can certainly give it back to him as well. That's what you need. It's all constructive criticism. Big up there, Julie. Of course, it was Mohamed Salah just before the half-time. Getting a goal just before half-time, mate. Sorry there, Chas. Julie, it was Salah got the goal, and Ryan Gravenberch got the second as well, just before the hour mark anyway, on the game tonight. I have a quick check in terms of the assists, in terms of the FPL points chat. I don't know what you just played that. Just quickly clarify on that. So, McAllister got the assist, and obviously Salah's Martinez got the assist on Mo's goal as well. But big up there, Julie. I know you'll be happy, and all of every single Red tonight. You'll be looking at that scoreline. But if he's coming in from work or first time tuning in tonight, Reds, Liverpool were back to doing what we have been doing, certainly last season. But it's more of the Liverpool of old, really. The pressing, the quality on the ball, and even off the ball as well. I can see he's trying to tell you what, he's got such magical feet, the big Frenchman. Szoboszlai. Yes, lads. Don't foul him there, Mo. There we go. That's it. Well in, Ebu. Playing with the confidence and swagger that we know our lads can have. But at the minute, chat, not to get ahead of myself, but Liverpool would move third in the Premier League. We'd be 7 points behind Arsenal. I know we've been bad this season, but 7 points is absolutely nothing in a title race. I'm telling you that now. With only 10 games gone. Long way to go, chat. But we won the league last season. And especially if we can just even the back end of the season, say the last 10 games, if we're 5, 6 points behind Arsenal, I'd fancy us. I think we all would. And even City as well, for that matter. They like to score goals. But the big game is next week, of course. Obviously Manchester City and Real Madrid. But I think a game like tonight. But you know what? We go again on Wednesday night against the Kings of Europe. The Spanish Kings of Europe anyway. But we're the English Kings of Europe. And it would be nice just to, especially a game of that magnitude, if you can put in a performance like we've showed tonight, that will give us an absolute huge confidence, an injection of confidence, and send a marker to the rest of Europe. Yes, we've started poorly this season for our standards, but you know what? We're still a world-class football team. We can be annoyed at them some weeks, but at the end of the day, what we will do is get behind them. But yeah, what if we click like PSG? Yeah, and that's the big thing, mate, isn't it? And possibly, mate, I'll tell you, anything's possible, but as a collective even, and we all analyse the players as well on a week-to-week basis, but as I said before, we've all seen countless hours of thousands of football. Offside there, unlucky there it is. So 22 minutes to go. Liverpool, focus. Keep on working hard, keep on using your energy. Obviously the data lads will be knowing the pressing statistics. Maybe if a couple of the players are flagging really in terms of if they need to rotate. I'd say get to the 75th and bring Endo on. chat, if I'm being honest. Bring him on. Bring that intensity, bring that energy as well. But I tell you what, it will be interesting chat. Like the pressing statistics from Dominic Szoboszlai tonight, or just in general this season as well. But tonight, the start of the press has certainly been Dominic Szoboszlai, as it is always every single week. He's been Liverpool's star of the season so far, Dominic Szoboszlai, but he's been an absolute machine again tonight. Not just even pressing, but in terms of when he's got the ball and distributing it really well. Yeah, Jolly. Yeah, he's done well, mate. Yeah. Have him back. Oh, unlucky there. Alright, switch on here, lads. Stand him up, Virgil. To him. It's wide. Don't worry, chat. But that's so it frustrates the life out of me, chat, if I'm being honest. Van Dijk allowing the forward to have a shot. I tell you what, is he get a touch on that? Fair play. No. Doesn't get a touch on that, Virgil. But that's one thing when a man lies Van Dijk. We know he's world class, but sometimes when you watch him in the last couple of weeks, just put a foot in. Tell you what, Daniel Marlon there, a couple more inches to the left, and that would have been 2-1. Yeah, 100%, mate. Yeah, he's had a solid game, mate. Bradley. And Shev, it would be nice just having that back line being consistent. Touch wood, hopefully full fitness going into Wednesday night's game in the Champions League, but... And that's where, Reds, as well, that's where the inconsistencies come from. Ball in by Salah, all the way to Martinez. But that's where the inconsistencies very much come, where there's chopping and changing of players. Of course, injuries happen and all that, but it doesn't help to really build any foundations. Even when you are getting beat, there's no really concern in regards to like the consistency in terms of starting 11. And that's probably what frustrates all of us, but mainly Arne Slot as well. If you're trying to pick a starting 11 on a consistent basis. But yeah, well done. And Maka is pressing as well, chat. Maka's pressed really good as well. From the eye test, really. I haven't got the data in front of me tonight. Cody, out to him, Virgil. That's better, Virgil. That's what I was saying. There we go, man. Put it out for a corner. But, there we go. Closing that space. Right, lads, switch on now. Virgil, have a word with every single one of the lads around you. Focus, pick a man up and win that ball. Win that ball at the front post. Someone. That's one thing that Darwin Núñez used to love to do, wasn't he? You could always guarantee a Darwin Núñez front post header. Yeah, referee! Maka's gone down holding his face here, ref. Let's have a little look at this. Stay down, Maka, lad. Hopefully he's okay. Let's have a little look at this. Yeah, that's a red card. He's just tried to... He's grabbed him by the neck. Confirmation of a yellow. Since when's the game turned into WWE WrestleMania, mate? Is he trying to do an Undertaker? He's just choked him. Referee, man. Why? It's a red. It's a red card or every day of the week. Go on, Maka. Do your funny laugh, lad. Just laugh in his face. I love Maka's laugh. Oh, he's just... Second yellow card. It's a second yellow. That's... Go on. There we go, Maka. Yes, Maka, lads. There we go, Maka, lads. Into that lot. Former Everton player. We love that as well, chat. Yeah, there we go, chat. Former Everton player. Wrestling fans. Even wrestling fans are screaming to tell you, that's a red card. But there we go, Macca. Yes. That's the fight we've been missing all season. Just that not nastiness, but like just the will. And certainly for Macca, or most South American players as well, they certainly don't lack in that mentality of just wanting to win, finding a way of winning. Boo him. Digne, boo. But there we go. That's more like it though, Reds. Chat, I think, yeah, red card. Round his neck. Yeah. Dude saying there. Chat, am I not like... Yeah. I can't believe that is not a red card, but it is what it is. There we go. You know what? Press. But I'm loving this performance as an overall package tonight, chat. Keep the clean sheet. Just need to focus on here now. Slow the game down, lads. Oh, that's not too bad. Florian Wirtz is coming on. Good luck, Villa. But I tell you what, man. Not too bad a substitution to bring on here, Reds, is it? Yeah. So yeah, what are your thoughts on that, Reds? Ekatike is coming off for Wirtz. So I think... oh, lovely touch there by Macca. Oh, lovely little pop out there to the left-hand channel for Ekatike from Cody Gakpo. Go on, drifting off the left flank and wrap your foot round it, lads. Back heel, Robbo, ball in. Oh, it's great defending by Maatsen. Former Dortmund, lads. Ball in, Salah. Oh, lucky. Say what, Villa have been making these substitutions on the sly. Yes, that's... Yeah. Yeah, there we go. Well done, Hugo, lads. Fantastic tonight, lads. Absolute pressing monster. Hugo, lads. Head in, son. So, Hugo, Ekatike. Yeah. What a player, man. I love him. No nonsense. He's so serious. I'm pretty sure that, like, obviously in training ground he's probably sound, but when it comes to football, like the game day and all that, he's just so 100% focused and clued in, really. Sorry there, chat. I didn't have Wirtz on the bloody bench. Do apologise. He is on the pitch. Oh, geez, there on the bench. He is on. He is on now. On the graphic on the bottom. Stand them up. More like it, Virgil, lads. There we go. He must have heard me, Virgil, because since I've said that, he's a lot more to him, man. Get up. Well done, Reds. That's it. Come on, Virts. When you're coming on now, we need you running, lads. Your fresh legs. Maatsen. At the minute. Villa now. See the game out. But concentration levels have to be at maximum now. Ball out wide for Villa. Sancho, didn't even see him come on the pitch. Digne. Oh, not Digne, sorry. Barkley. Yeah, ball over the bar, that. But yeah. Certainly Villa with all these substitutions now, they've thrown the kitchen sink at it. Thrown absolutely everything. They've thrown everyone on the pitch. All their attacking prowess is on now. So Liverpool just need to... Well done, Salah. Take your time. There's one thing as well we need to let in. Stop. Joe, we're winning 2-0. I don't know if you've seen the statistic this week, chat, that floating around on social media. But the amount of time the ball has been in regards to Joe throw-ins. Surprise, surprise, it was a Brentford topped that table for taking an absolute half an hour. Not technically half an hour, but it feels like that. I think they topped the top of the table. But Liverpool were... Hang on, I'll try and find this over there. Liverpool were second bottom of that table in terms of how long we've... Gakpo. Go on, lad. But in terms of Liverpool, second from bottom for that in regards to how little we take in regards to taking our throw-ins and that. Lovely interception here by Ibu. Well done, Virgil. That's it. Love it, lads. There we go. Both centre-halves. Oh, Virts, unlucky. But, yeah, Liverpool just... Moments like that. Unlucky there, Virts. What's that transition? Ibu and Van Dijk. Just use your physical advantages on the football pitch, though, chat. That's what they done so well last year. The two big absolute giants. Muscle. They can push most strikers away, or like attacking midfielders as well. Not a minute, chat. And I'm loving the fact that Arne has kept it. He's kept it. He's only made one substitution so far tonight. That's what I'm hoping he's learning for the weeks to come as well. Games like this, so many weeks where he's been, which is understandable. When you're losing, you're chasing the game. You start spamming on about 5 attackers and literally one midfielder is left on the pitch. And then there's that very much disconnect between your midfield and your attacking players as well now. But Arne, I'm loving it. Don't need to make any wholesale changes unless there's an possible injury, like maybe then make a substitution, or the player's really deteriorating in regards to the fitness, then change it up. But at the minute, don't want to really be dismantling anything that's been working so far well. That's it, lads. Battle. Abo. Well done. Goal kick. So 9 minutes left to go here. Possibly bring Case on, mate. I think our subs will be coming on in the 85th minute. I think 5 minutes left to go in the game. Should be enough time. But at the minute, even if like Villa will have corners in the next 10 minutes of the game. But it's all about, like, if you are subbing players on and in, it's about obviously people like picking up a man and something like simple like that. Because sometimes when you do have players coming on, they're not always necessarily switched on to the previous player that was on the pitch that knew, right, I need to pick him up. Like, say, for example, Maka on Onana just spent last 82 minutes just winding Onana up on the on the corners. So, it's what it's all about. Can I find that statistic? No, chat, but you've probably seen it anyway, but like, games like tonight, we're winning 2-0, just slow the game down. Be a lot more switched on. But that comes from confidence and, like just in general as well. It's a lot more easier to game manage games when you are winning games. Keep this clean sheet here, lads, please. Close the man. One ears, you don't need all need to press. There we go. Deep searching ball. It's a goal kick. That's out there, ref. Thank you. But take your time. There we go on the goal kicks. Every team's done that for Liverpool against Liverpool for last God knows how long. It seems like for ages, last couple of weeks. Slow the game down. Win the game 2-0. Chat. Much better tonight, isn't it? Happy days. Yeah, possibly. He never will bring him on, but yeah. But take your time. Lovely drop of the shoulder there by Grav. Ball to find Salah. Go on, get Mo a second goal, please. But yeah, I'll be joining Gags after the full-time whistle here, Eds. There's 7 minutes gone. Probably will be about 4 or 5 minutes as well. And that's one thing though as well, dude said there, like, and that's even a point to what he will learn in the Premier League as well, though, chat. He said that physicality for Viet will eventually come. It will eventually come. Like, there's no more physically demanding league, probably apart from, say, Championship. The Championship's an absolute Royal Rumble every single weekend for most, like, physical demanding leagues. That's why you knew Gyökeres would do well for Arsenal, considering he's had that experience for Coventry in that division. But yeah, Viet, it's another facet of his game that he will eventually fully learn. As did Felipe Coutinho when he was in the Premier League. He learned how to play up against Premier League defenders and midfielders and all that. So it's just having patience as well. With some of our Liverpool players as well. If it's not working, it eventually will work as well. Stay confident, lad. Yeah. It's all good. Hey. Maybe in a couple of weeks, bud. At the minute, 2-0, keep the clean sheet. I'd say we will probably have 1 or 2 subs in the next probably 1 or 2 minutes, really. Very surprised Ender wasn't been warming up, if I'm being honest. But I understand. And this is what I look. That's one great thing from Ali's on the bench there as well. Just look at the talent that's currently out of the squads at the minute, injured. When we get all of our lads back and when everyone's back to full fitness, yeah, we're playing well tonight, but that's when the consistency will eventually come as well. But as we said tonight, chat, it was always going to have to be a start point. You've got to start from somewhere in life as well. And let's hope Liverpool can very much see this game out. Corner, I think that is. I swear I took a deflection. Goal kick. We take those. But Eds, man of the match. Player of the match for you as well, Eds. Let us know. There's certainly a lot of great individual player performances tonight. Let's not forget Mamardashvili saving the first half. A huge save, really, for the way in which the game was very much in the balance at that moment. But the lads in midfield, for me, if you had to pick one, chat, I'm more interested in what you have to say. Man of the match on yours as well, though. Let's get them in and we'll get through all of them. Oh, behave, you and I. Book and ref. There we go. I don't mind you and I am Rabel. Come on, lads. Why is Sabozlai getting booked? Hang on this replay, he probably kicks it about 20 yards. He's just there. Love it. Yeah, there we go. Man of the match. It's just confirmed. For me, if I'm being honest, chat, Hugo's been great. Salah, great goal. But Dominic, I'd say it has to be either Gravenberch or Sabozlai. For me, my individual one. But there's certainly a lot more bigger shouts. A load of players that deserve a shout for man of the match. That's when you know we've played well. And there's quite a couple of them anyway. But for me, it's I'd have to pick. Stand up. Stand up, stand up, stand up, stand up, stand up. Well done. Mac has been fantastic. Much better tonight. Yeah, I go Sabozlai. Chat with me, being honest. Sabozlai and Grav. As we said at the beginning of the game, Gravenberch, if he plays at his maximum, I think Liverpool will certainly come away from this game, and we certainly have with all 3 points. But in terms of the compactness as well between those midfielders, I know it's a lot more easier when you're 2-0 up anyway in a game. Well done, Ebu. And fair enough, Arne. I think you might have heard me about 10 minutes ago. He's decided against like lobbing on a load of substitutions. Much better. Just let the lads work it out, really. And build on that confidence. But chat, I'd go Szoboszlai for me, man of the match. I get to your start. Man of the matches in a second. Come on, Cody, lads. Oh, yeah. So lucky there, Annie. He's just couldn't quite get his foot because he shifted that on his right foot. Oh, he's done so well there, Mo. Still got a game to see out here, though, Reds. Hopefully there's not too many minutes. I do think there will be about 4 or 5 added on. Sadly. Stand him up, Robbo. Side netting. There we go. Well done, Robbo. That's better, man. And that's what Kirkes needs to learn. And he will. He's a young like Kirkes. He will. And he's if you're going into training, you're learning from Robbo week after week after week after week. And if I'm Kirkes, I'm watching Robbo every single week in training. Of course, you want to be in the starting 11, but at the moment, for his development, just learn and watch tonight's game. If I was Kirkes, I'd be watching the game tonight on the repeat and just watching Robbo's performance and the standards that are required of being a Liverpool left back. Take your touch there, Mo. Liverpool on a counter attack here. He's got Bradley. Salah needs to get his head up. He's got Robbo. Oh, he couldn't quite go on. Liverpool still got the ball here. 4 minutes added on there, chat. Bradley! Oh, unlucky there, lads. Tell you what, Cons has done so well there. That was a tap-in. Bloody hell. But yeah, tremendous Dominic. It was like for me tonight, Reds. But there's been many of them. Plenty of man of the match shouts. Sorry, yeah, chat. 4 minutes. That's what we said. But chat, I'll be live with Gags at 10 o'clock. The post-match roll. Trev and Dave and the lads will be giving their analysis on the game as well. Obviously, you'll have a little preview on the YouTube. But if you are an Anfield Index Pro member, you'll be able to listen to that straight away in its full entirety tonight once it's out as well. But Reds, if you are new around here, hit that subscribe button down below. Drop a like on the video as well. And do get involved. I will see you again midweek. Champions League. Real Madrid doesn't get any bigger. And let's hope we can build from that as well. But you got plenty of shows on the horizon as well. Of course, plenty chock-a-block. We got Daily Red tomorrow morning with Dave, taking you through all like the reaction to the game and any other Liverpool-related Liverpool content to come tomorrow morning. Obviously, you have a little preview on Post-Match Raw tonight on YouTube, but in its full entirety, check out AnfieldIndexPro.com. Over 75 free podcasts a month, with over 600 plus free articles a month as well. Head over to It Was Always Liverpool for all the best journalistic articles as well. Industry-led professionals and absolutely tremendous analysis on the games and just in general Liverpool news as well. The link for that, you can find that in the description as well. But that's 2 minutes left. See this game out now. I'll be joining Gags in 5 minutes as well. But make sure you tune in for that as well, Reds. But Unai Emery, he looks very disappointed with the performance tonight, but I think he's just succumbed to Arne Slot's juggernaut Reds tonight. We are back to business. And I know, as I said at the top of the show, just use from tonight. I know everyone goes, oh, we won in the last couple of weeks, we've won and then lost, but use tonight. Hope, and I know full well, we all know these players. Tonight is the marker really tonight. Going into a difficult period that it is this week. Obviously Real Madrid, and then you got City, and then obviously you got the international break. But we can finish this like stretch of games with all wins. That's what we should be all aiming for anyway. Then will be tremendous, and then we can get back to business after the international break and get back to doing what we love to do, and that's winning games of football and winning league titles as well. But games like tonight, just a reminder to the players themselves, because we all know the world-class players, but just for themselves to give that confidence and build that belief amongst themselves as well. But it all starts from the great hard work that all the lads have showed tonight, even the subs and everyone, and even the crowd have been tremendous tonight. I'm pretty sure you've picked up from it in the audio as well, if you are listening to the game. But well done, lads. Got whistle here, ref. Come on. So Liverpool, that will put Liverpool third in the table. Liverpool back to business. Exactly what we all ordered, really, and that was a Liverpool win. But Reds, have a lovely rest of your night. A massive thank you, Reds, for every single one of you for tuning in. Enjoy the rest of your weekend, whatever you're going, whatever you're doing anyway. Look after yourself. I'll see you on Wednesday, but the content doesn't stop here at Anfield Index. Daily content, so hit that subscribe button down below. Do become an Anfield Index Pro member. The links to all that is in the description as well. £7.99 a month, but if you do become, if you pay for the year, it's obviously £59.99. Comes in a £4.99 a month, that as well. So just as little as a coffee, and there's so much LFC content here at Anfield Index across the board. Articles, podcasts, videos, audio podcasts as well. The absolute sheer lot as well. But Reds, been a pleasure as always. Thank you for hopefully you enjoyed the game. I know we certainly all have. 3 points, Liverpool back up to third in the Premier League. There's a long way to go. Don't count us out. Yeah. Anyway, well, Reds, look after yourself. I'll see you in a little second with Gags. But Reds, if I don't see you then, enjoy the rest of your weekend. See you later.